Hey, what is up, everyone? This is Aram the Market God. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I want you to hit the subscribe button, like, and leave a comment. Over the course of last week, we did over 600 plus pips on a single trade. Now, in today's video, I'm going to be breaking down with you that methodology and how I actually caught that trade together with the free community and my VIP community. Now, you need to understand that the VIP community had even more trades than that, but this was a deal breaker of the week and I shared it together with the free community. Now, let's dive right into the video. Now, one of the most important things I look out for is to understand the intraday perspective of the market. Regardless, we had already been seeing price moving in a very strong uptrend. Meanwhile, on the intraday perspective, we could tell that price was showing us clear signs of a downtrend. Now, if I'm to go back into the charts, you're going to see from this particular point of view that the market started with a beautiful downtrend. In that case, we could see a series of lower highs and lower lows. We could see a series of lower highs and lower lows. At this point, what I'm going to be carefully looking for is to identify that the market is going to trade below this lower low area so that I can carefully say that this market is now in a downtrend or is going to continue its downtrend. But once I begin to see exhaustion, it's a sign that the market is about to reverse. But one of the confirmations I'll begin to look out for is to look out for strong break of structures. Now at this point, my major area of that lower high area was this particular area over here, because this was the major swing point in the market. So I was going to be looking out for a very strong break of structure at this point for me to know that, hey, this market is about to reverse. So at this point, I was very patient. Once I noticed that the market failed to continue any lower, then I was looking out for a strong break of structure. The major thing I'll be looking out for on the market will be for something like a break, a retest, and a continuation even to the upside. So at that point, I was just patiently waiting for the market, right? And so price did show us that strong break, right? And so we are going to look out for that pullback, right? I actually called this trade out in my VIP, right? And so not for the free community, I called this trade out in the VIP. But again, the market started pushing to the upside, right? We saw the market showing us clear structures. What's the next thing we are going to look out for again? We're going to see the market on the next level to see if the market is going to retest that particular area and even continue its way, because now the market has started a newfound trend on the market. So the market began to continue its way down, right? So we need to understand that this is also a major zone. This is a major buy zone that we are going to be looking out for on the market. Now at this point, if you're looking out for a major zone, you want to make sure that the market finds its confirmation right at this particular area for a beautiful entry on the market. But just when I saw this particular move, it was far gone, or I think I slept off or something like that, right? I couldn't have called this trade. So now the market began to trade below the zone. And per the way I trade, I do not trade if the market is not in my zone. So once I noticed this, I scaled down to the 1 hour time frame and I began to understand the structure that was being formed. Now, if you look on the 4 hour carefully again, in as much as the market has started a beautiful uptrend, it does not necessarily mean that the price of the market has broken structure significantly. So if you scale down to the 1 hour time frame, I just decided to mark out a previous area of support on the market, right, which happens to be this particular area. And I told myself, if price began to break below this point, then I can confidently say that the market has started a beautiful downtrend, or at least let me see a pullback into this zone, right, a retest again of it, and then we'll continue our way to the downside. So at this point, I began to see that the market will come back into this area. Then the market gave us a very strong indication. Now these two indications over here, which is a double bottom, is also an indication that the market is about to push to the upside. So we can tell from this point that now we are beginning to see both buyers and sellers having a confusion on this day. Now at this point, I'm not going to be taking any trade. I'll only wait for the market to break above this particular area. Then I want to see some kind of consolidation for confirmations in this area, and then I'll be looking to target this particular highs, right? So that was what I was basically looking out for on the market, right? So at this point, I was just very patient waiting for the market. And if you look at the next 1 hour candle, we saw that the price of the market will push strongly up above that level. Now at this point, I came into my VIP, so that was on the Friday. So this was Thursday, nothing yet, right? Then as Thursday was going on Friday, right? Let me just push it to Friday. Right, as you can see on Friday, I called out a trade. Now if you check my VIP or the free community, I called it out, right? So I'm going to go to my VIP just so you guys can see it. So on Friday around 7:45 a.m., I even called it out both on the free group and in the VIP as well. So on the free group, I said buy gold now at 2454. I did this at 7:45 a.m. So let's go exactly to that time. So 7:45 a.m. right? So I'm just going to scale down to the 15 minutes time so that I can get that 7:45 a.m. timing right. This was exactly at 7:45 a.m. right? So I'm just going to have my 30 minutes candle push, and then I'm going to wait for price to come into the zone, right? So nothing yet. And right when the market would dip into this area was when I called out the trade. And why was that? Now, if you look on the 1 hour time frame, you can clearly tell that this market had created a beautiful candle formation over here. Who can tell me what candle formation this is? This bearish candle, this doji, and this strong bullish candle. If you're able to do that, I'll give you a freebie in the community. So just make sure you comment below what kind of candlestick pattern is that. Once I noticed this, I realized that if I was supposed to be entering this trade right over here and having my stop loss right over here, I was going to be risking 50 pips. I didn't want to do that. So I was just going to be very patient to see if I was just going to have the market pull back into an area like here, and then I was going to scale up. Now, I had my stop loss for this particular trade. So let's see the actual entry. So for the entry price, I had 2454.755. And for the stop loss, I had 2450.451, and for my take profit, right, I had 2465.348, right? So this was the beautiful entry that I had. Now, if you come back to the 30 minutes, right, you'll see that this was a beautiful confirmation. I was only looking for a 50% retracement of that strong bullish candle. And what happened? We saw the market will come back into this area, tap into it, and then try retracing. But I was very confident. The reason why I had my stop loss here was because this was the previous low of that area in the market. So I knew that for any reason the market was not going to trade any below. Once it trades below, then I know that my buy setup is invalid. That is one of the best ways to know where to place your stop loss. So I was very patient, and price just pushed up in our way. At this point, we would break even because I have a couple of tips that I give to my community members. I tell them that once your trade has done over 1:1, make sure to do what? Make sure to break even, protect your trades, and take some partials running, right? And so I told the free community I'll leave a small position running after TP1, and this was our major TP1. So that means I had some positions running at this point. And for my free community and for my VIP, I also told them that you should hold on to this trade for their dear life. Now, why did I say that? Because I definitely knew that this market was going to be pushing up all the way into at least 2,500 at an all-time high. This alone was going to give us about 450 pips, right? So as far as I was concerned, if the market does not do any sort of retracements, I was just going to keep holding this trade and allowing the market to do what it can do best for us, which is printing us money that we need for ourselves. All right, so this was on the 1 hour time frame. See, the market will begin to show us strong exhaustions, but then the market will begin to push in our way. TP1, TP2 was hit, and we had already done about 450 pips on this move. I called this out. Let's see, the market just began to continue its way further, giving us significant gains. So you can tell that the market did almost 600 pips, right? About 550 something pips on the market. That was incredible gains, and that's how I caught this particular move. If you want to learn how I trade like that and you're in Ghana, guess what, guys? We have a physical academy now. So if you're looking to trade, if you're a complete beginner, if you're an advanced trader but you're not profitable yet, make sure to check the flyer on the screens right now, or check the link in the description box to send me a message and get yourself registered. The classes begin on the 5th and 6th for beginners class, and for the whole of September for the advanced class. Make sure to reach out to me. Let's get started. Let me teach you how to trade so you can be a profitable trader as well. I can't wait to see you at the academy, and hopefully if you're not part of my VIP, I also want to see you in the VIP community. We're going to be doing insane gains, insane gains. And also, if you're not part of the VIP, make sure to search for Pay Market God Bot on Telegram and join the VIP. I want to see you win. I want to win with you. I'll see you guys. My name is Aram Dala. Peace out.